What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Stanford and ended up getting beat 35-28. Just played bad across the board. We really got hung up about halfway through the second quarter, just started making some mistakes. And in the second half, as you can tell by the box score, just went as badly as you could expect. And Stanford took advantage of it. They had a really good quarterback. I thought he played really well. And as you can see here in the fourth quarter, they really put on the steam. And it just was too much for us. Just making too many mistakes, which will lead to a loss. So we are 3-3. And today we got another tough one, maybe even a tougher matchup. And that is at Oregon. The B-plus overall team, got more talent than we do. Their stats don't say a whole lot. Looks like their pass defense is pretty good. We'll put that to the test today. But they're in the same boat as we are, 3-3, just kind of there, average, right in the middle of the conference. If I'm not mistaken, I think they maybe have them as a spread offense in this game. And I think a 4-3 defense. But it all depends on who their impact players are, and we'll just kind of adjust accordingly. But before we take on Oregon, we got to look at a few things. First of all, recruiting. Anytime you lose, it doesn't help. But here are the 5 guys we're going after, and it looks like we got interest level bars all the way up for most of these guys. Now, Josh Oliver, good thing is we moved up back to number 1, or maybe we were number 1 on his list. USC probably always was, but we're now at the top spot. We just don't know what he likes. We're waiting for him to trim it down to his top 3. We do have Courtney Anderson, the cornerback from California. He is ready to take a visit. We're going to have him come for the Oregon State game, just earlier the better. And we got a positive pitch. So if we could just win that game, we're pretty much guaranteed to get his commitment. Next up, we have Daniel Johnson, defensive tackle at a huge haul. Number 1 on his list. We just don't know what he likes, but he's ready for an official visit. I'm going to have him come for the Oregon State game. We also have guard Javon Ostrom, who will be coming for the Oregon State game, and we're number 1 on his list. We got the positive pitch. And last but not least, Kevin Wimbush, tight end, ready for a visit. I'm going to have him come to the Oregon State game as well. There's no reason for us not to. Just get them early, out of the way if possible. One thing, I probably could do is, and by the way, we got a positive pitch on him. We've had since the beginning of the season. One thing I could do, and I've never really thought about this, if you go to Play Week, I scheduled a bunch of back-end home games for that very purpose, for recruiting purposes. I could have maybe scheduled some for the UCLA game, which is, I could do that, or, I could do it for, maybe I need to split them up. I don't know, because there's a very good chance that all 5 of these guys will be ready to visit by the Oregon State game. So what I thought about doing is maybe schedule not guaranteed, but the best odds for me to get a player. For example, the cornerback Courtney Anderson. We're number 1 on his list, and we got a positive pitch. I feel really good about getting that kid if we win. I'm hoping if we get that win, I think he'll commit. So we pretty much have an idea that he will commit if all of that happens. But for defensive tackle, Daniel Johnson, we don't know. So maybe what I can do is do it for the UCLA game. That way, if we get a commitment from Anderson, we can use those points on Johnson, who is still unsure, if that makes sense. I think that's a good idea. So let's go look at the other guys. Javon Ostrom, we got a positive pitch. We're going to have him come next week. And Kevin Wimbush, another positive pitch. Let's just have him come next week as well. That way, we have a better chance of getting some commitments, using those points to put on Ostrom, and a good chance maybe on Oliver, especially with Oliver, since we don't know what he likes yet either. So I think that's a pretty good idea. All right, let's go to Sports Illustrated. Bowl rankings, this doesn't pertain to us. We're 3-3. We're way out of this. But you can see who the top 5 or so are. Oklahoma, Iowa, South Carolina, who just an incredible team, apparently. They beat us at the beginning of the season. Ohio State and A&M. You go to top 25 polls. There's no point looking at that anymore. Bowl rankings is what matters the most. We can look at the top 25. One thing we can focus on is where are we? They got us 26th in the country. They're still kind of teetering right there, even though we keep losing games. But I think they are factoring in how tough our schedule has been. You go to Heisman Watch. We'll select that. Nothing pertains to us. Looks like BYU's having a good passing season with a quarterback and a wide receiver on the list. You keep on going to Players of the Week nationally. Halfback out of ECU had a really good game, 6 total touchdowns, and an outside linebacker for Northwestern, put up some really good numbers as well. Conference standings, I mean, we're out of the running. You know, you can't keep losing games and expect to have a chance. I mean, I guess we got a chance, but Stanford already has a game on us. They need to lose like 2 more and us to win out pretty much to have a chance there. But either way, let's look at our team info screen. Our backup quarterback after the season messed up his, what was it, shoulder or something? I think it was a shoulder maybe. Kovalchuk had some bad turnovers, but it wasn't really his fault. That he had some big mistakes. That was either on me or just the offensive line just having a really hard time of it in that last game. Our run game, it had its spots in the last game, but it's still pretty bad. Our passing game is still really strong. We got 3 good receivers to throw to, and Vickers is still leading there. And on the defensive side, Krogstad is leading in tackles. Long, our true freshman defensive end, is leading in sacks. And then we got Johnson, our strong safety, is now leading the team in interceptions. He's got 2, which he happened to get 2 of those, all 2, in the last game. Let's go check out Oregon right here. And gee whiz, they got everybody and their brother out. Look at that. Defensive tackle, a center, 2 tackles. Just, it's rough. Probably the reason why they're 3-3. They got destroyed by USC, who we beat badly. Hopefully that's a good sign. Their quarterback, Dixon, is having a really good season, 11 touchdowns and 5 picks, but he's got some speed to him. That worries me. Stewart is back. At least one of these guys are impact players. Maybe both. We'll find out soon enough. Wide receiver, Colvin's having a really good season. And you look at this on defense. The same guy is leading in tackles, in sacks, and in interceptions. That is super rare to see that. Really cool to see. Hopefully he doesn't do damage on us today. All right, let's head to the game. Now, this is at Oregon. They should have quite a few options, uniform options in here, I would think. We're about to find out. I need to speed this up while we're here. And we're going to check out that. Let's go over here. And those are their defaults. We can go to their alternate. The black, that's really cool, but the number, the lime green, doesn't really go with the rest of the green, if that makes sense. They got these. That's pretty cool. I think that looks really slick. We may go with that. Alternate 3. They got alternate 4. I like this one. I think that looks pretty cool. And I think what we need to do is go with our Stormtrooper whites, which we haven't. Oh, okay. That's an away uniform. That's interesting. So we can't do that. So we got to go back over here. This is considered an away uniform. That's why it forced us to pick a home uniform. Well, that stinks. Well, let me go and pick something else. We'll go with the all green. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. So let's go with that. Then we'll come back over here, and there you go. There are our away uniforms. I want to go with a Stormtrooper look. All right, should be fun. I hope we can get a win. Hopefully we can play a whole lot better than we did in the last game. I've set up some audibles. I can show you those. There's nothing spectacular about them. I just picked an audible for each, pretty much 5 of my favorite formations in our playbook this season. That kind of thing. All right, looks like we got a night game in Oregon. I've never been to Oregon. I have family that live over there, but I've never been. Would like to go someday. Looks like it's going to be cold, but no rain, no wind. Really fun stadium. Last time I played in this stadium, it was in either my Duke Dynasty or some other dynasty. We got destroyed. I played awful in that game. We went up against a good team, too. Here come the Arizona Wildcats. Hopefully they can bounce back after that loss. They're going to highlight Vickers. Good for him. Absolute stud, impact receiver. Doing some really good things for us this year. Had like the game of his life a couple games ago. They're going to pick us the win. That's interesting. Go to the coin toss. Looks like they won it, and they will get the ball first, which is fine by me. We're going to go here. We're going to go over and look at their roster. See what we're dealing with. Starting off, Dixon. He is not an impact guy, but as you can tell, he's got 87 speed. Really good there. Back up, Brady Leaf. That is Ryan Leaf's little brother, if I'm not mistaken. About the same size, too. Halfback. That's what I expected. Impact player, Jonathan Stewart. Really good ball player back in the day. We're going to have to deal with him a whole lot. And they got backups behind him. Really good fullback, 74 speed. 89, 86, 82, pretty decent receiving core. This is the guy that's doing everything for them on the receiving front. tight end. A good one, but he's a blocker. His backup ain't bad. He's got 80 speed. And let's look at their offensive line. 82, 85. Their starting center is out. That's a drop-off, which is good. I may do some middle blitzing if I don't forget it. Right guard, 84. Then their starting right tackle is out today, but it's not a big drop-off. They got a decent backup behind him. You look at their defense, I think they run a 4-3. 86 and 80 on the edge. 99, but he's out for the season. No, I mean, I don't want to see anybody get hurt, but I'm glad he's not playing today. We don't have to go up against that. But they got okay backups behind him, kind of, sort of. We'll see. Maybe we can do more up the middle stuff, which you don't see me do a whole lot in this offense. Look at the linebackers, 80, 85, and 90. The impact linebacker is the one who does everything for them, but we'll try to stay away from him if possible. Corner, 85, 78, and just kind of a drop-off after that. So they got one pretty decent guy right there, 92 speed. Okay, free safeties. They got two guys that look about exactly alike, except one's a little faster than the other one. And they got an 80 at strong safety. So they got just solid players across the board, but they're not exactly killers. You got an okay kicker, and you got a pretty good punter with that. Let's go with audibles. I just want to show you really quick. I got pretty much a good, simple man-beating play for every one of these. One out of ace normal, one out of ace slot, one out of ace spread, one out of weak normal, and one out of weak slot. These are the formations I tend to pass out of the most. Hopefully I can remember them. I'll try to use quick audibles. I think it's a good idea to start using some audibles more. We want to look at something first. I want to go over to my website. If you head over to the shop, I have some good stuff here as usual. I have rosters, and I got the vault and everything. And speaking of the rosters, I brought back the bundles. If you were, especially the NCAA football bundle, that's just a really good deal if you want all of those files in particular. I've also done that for all of my Madden files. I got nothing but draft classes for that, but I'd like to add more. And I got a bunch of other stuff as well that's also a part of the vault. But if you want to buy certain things separately, like my courses and such, you are more than willing to do so. All right, let's get this show on the road. No impact players on the back end. I'm going to kick this thing as straight as I can. Really good job on the ambiance of this stadium. Really good job. I'm just seeing some really unique things. Like if you go back and look at this, I know Oregon's considered, I think this is really cool. Good job on the duck. Just a little touches here and there. You can tell an Oregon fan worked on this really hard. You can see the scoreboard up there with the O and the wings up top like that. I just think that's really cool. Good job. All right. They are going to run the ball a lot, I think. But I'm going to go nickel. Man cover 2. We're going to do something like this. Please don't go halfback direct a lot today. They're going to pass it. Intercept that. Ooh, that was close. Going to be 2nd and 10. 4 wide again. I'll probably stay in cover 2 at a nickel. I may, since they're in the shotgun, I may leave it as such. Going halfback direct, and there he goes. Make a tackle. Somebody going to get a first down probably. 3rd and inches. I'm going to go 1 high since they're going 4 wide. It said 4 wide. And they could get, face mask. Good play call. He came right on through. He may have got a first down anyways. And they're going to get the face mask. Calling on Krogstad. That's a shame because he had him 4th and short. I'm going to go, let's do another 1 high. Let's just have somebody come off the edge. They're going to pass it. He threw that way too early. Way before that guy made us cut. 5 wide. I'm going to go dime cover 2. I'm afraid to go after the guy. I don't want him to run around on us, which is very possible, but good tackle. Good job by Krogstad. I think that's Krogstad. And it's 3rd and 6. We're going to go cloud. And I will probably do a hot route with my defensive end and long since Dixon is a righty. Maybe that will keep him at bay. I actually prefer if he throws it instead of runs around.
Dixon steps back to pass. Looks.
Make a play. Oh, great play, Johnson. Huge play. So that's his third interception in the last 2 games. He just kind of stood there and waited on it. I don't know if Dixon got hit when he threw it. You can go back and look at this. No, it was a good throw. He just kind of short-armed it, I guess. Great play by Johnson, though. I wonder if we can get a good thumbnail. Something like that would be pretty cool. I think I may give that one a go. We'll take that one. So that's a possible thumbnail for the video. So I need to decide what's best here. I'm going to go... Let's go PE rollout. They're going zone. Both of their safeties are about the same. Okay, let's see. Cover 2. Give that to Vickers. Ah, overthrew it. I thought that was a perfect throw. I guess not. Let's run the ball. They are a 4-3 team. And they're going cover. Let's see who can hear this. This is what worries me. We're on the road. You don't know who can hear any of this. Cover, it looks like it worked. Get it, tight end. It's all you. Ah, 6 points. The audible worked. You don't know when you're on the road who is going to hear that audible. It backed out and it slowed, and so somebody didn't hear it. It could have been an offensive lineman, could have been one of the receivers. You just never know. But I saw the tight end definitely heard it because he went for that go route. And just like that, we are on the scoreboard. So that is an amazing start for us. And I'm glad to see McCall get a catch. When's the last time he caught one? Half the time he drops them. Good job. So let's go ahead. Kick the extra point, and they did go cover 0. They brought both safeties down, so I just went over the top on that one. If they would have went zone, we probably would have been in trouble because I didn't have a whole lot of good man-beating options or zone-beating options on that play. So I had no clue what they ran until you snapped the ball. Let's see if we can get a stop here. This ain't good. This ain't good. Shoot. Great return. That's that receiver. 3 wide. I'm going to go nickel cover 2. Maybe they'll keep throwing like they have been. That would be nice. I'm going to selected the wrong guy, and I just got annihilated by that guard. And there he goes. Touchdown. Oh, good old impact halfbacks in this game. They're just excellent at that stuff. So, let's see. 1. Just, And just like that, they're going to tie it up. I can't complain too much, though. We had an impact halfback last year who done some good things for us. Not many plays like that, but either way, you just got to make your tackles. And that's what you worry about when you're going up against an impact halfback. They're just going to break tackles left and right, and you just try your best to slow them down if you can. So let's get back on offense and see if we can get our lead back. I'm going to let Thomas have a chance with this one. Just don't fumble it. On the left hash, I want to go... I didn't see too many weaknesses on their defense. It's like just a bunch of 80 guys across the board. So I'm going to get pretty... oh, terrible play. Oh, well. Came right on through. Nobody blocked up the middle. I was going to say, I'm going to mix up my formations quite a bit. Let's just go halfback screen. And they're going zone, as I feared. We may get something out of this. And they're not blitzing whatsoever. Wish they were. Say, just didn't get a whole lot out of it. So that makes it, what, 3rd and long? I guess we'll go deep outs. Going zone, about the way we can get a first down is if we go to step toe. I don't think McCall can get that, even if he was wide open. Great throw. Killer throw. Good job, step toe. Good job, Kovalchek. Just a great play across the board. Let's run it again. Let's see if we can spread them out and see if that helps. They are blitzing that right nickel. He was sliding to his spot where everybody was running. Which means we got no choice but to go left. Oh, good job, left tackle. Speaking of, our starting left tackle is back today after he got in trouble the previous game. So you saw here, Oh, what's his face? I already forgot his name. We can check that. Hawes. He had a bit of an incident. It was a voluntary miss, worked out, but he pushed this guy around pretty easily. Good to see that. So that's a good run. We can stay here. Let's go curl flat.
1st and 10. Ball on the 37.
Going man. Who is on step toe? I am still going to hot round him.
4 receivers lined up here.
I think he can hear it. Cover one.
Looking.
Oh, great job. That curl route has been pretty kind to us this season. Good job by Kovalchek. Great throw. I want you to throw some more. Let's go quick slants. They're blitzing both inside corners. And we have a go route, which tells me I got to go to Vickers over the top.
4 wide receivers. Back to pass.
Too far, unfortunately.
Incomplete pass.
Slightly overshot it. That makes it, what, 2nd and 10? We need... I probably need to throw it again. Let's go back to curl flat.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go.
Going man. Who's on who? He is on step toe, which I like that matchup. We'll do that again. Cover one. Terrible. Ooh, great play, Vickers. Making something out of nothing. Look at this. What a stud. Oh, my gosh. So it wasn't the best throw in the world. You see here. Came over here. I mean, this ball should not have been caught. But Vickers, being the impact guy that he is, comes back to it. Great awareness. Breaks the tackle. Tries to break another tackle. Just keep giving it to that guy. That's what that means. We're on the 14. Let's go counter.
This is their first shot today in the red zone.
Let's attempt a run.
So far this season.
Again, it's not been our strong suit this year. I'm going to go to the left. Stay away from that linebacker. Just know where to go. Just get whatever you can.
Tailback. 3-yard gain by the running back.
I will probably go, let's do it from here. Let's go quick slants from this formation. 4-3. What's probably going to happen is if I bring him over, one of that safety's going to be on long bonds. Just don't fumble it. Good play. Not bad. Almost got the first down. But that makes it what? 3rd and inches on the 4. They're going to go goal line on me regardless. So I'm going to go... We're going to go big boy style. We're going to go here. I'm going to go fullback over. We're going to flip it. Ah, they flipped their linebacker too. That's why I flipped it. I was hoping he'd be on the other side. But I think we got the numbers. We got the numbers. 6 points, baby. Go to your impact fullback. That's what, his 6th touchdown on the season. Good play call. I almost went with like a screen of some sort, but I'm glad I made that decision. Let's just run the ball. I wish my fullback was faster, but he's not. So you got to make do. We'll kick an extra point. Good kick. Should be right down the middle.
And he tacks on the extra point.
And we will get back on defense and figure out what to do about that halfback. We need like a turnover or just stop him in general. We don't need him to break 100 tackles today. If we could just hit him a couple times, get him down. Somebody get a tackle. There you go. 3 wide. I'm going to go. We're going to blitz our middle linebacker. We're going to bring that extra guy in. We'll do something like this. I'm a little worried about my safety on the halfback. Ah, broke the tackle. Dang it. So that was a good play call. There it is, Krogstad, ready to make the tackle. But just couldn't do it. Thankfully, I was able to make the tackle. I'm going to go... Let's stick with one high. Let's bring an extra guy down. We'll do this. Not a big fan of what these linebackers... Okay, that's a little bit better. Let's see what they do here. Halfback direct. Face mask. Krogstad. That's what, the second one on him? Hopefully that's a 5-yarder. It is a 5-yarder. Can't have your best defender keep getting penalties like that, though. I'm going to keep blitzing him. He seems to be in the right spot. That blitz seems to be working. Just got to make a little better plays. I'm going to shift the linebackers over. I'm not going to bring my safety down. Triple option. Ah. Make a tackle. Make a tackle, please. Going to get the first.
Palmer brings him down. So he got a few yards on that carry.
Going 3 wide again. I'm bringing a linebacker.
You can really start to wear a defense down.
We'll do something like this. I'm going to try to occupy the weak side just in case they run to the left. I hope they don't. That's what you want right there. Keep bringing that linebacker, hitting that guy. If they're going to keep running like that, you might as well. Do I have another one? I don't think I do. I don't. We'll stick with dog gold. For whatever reason, I thought we had another one like that. I'm going to flip it. We may do that. That may be a little bit better. I'm going to shift this guy over. Make a tackle. Dang it. Dang it. Again, just you know, your guy is in the right spot. He just has to make the play, and he just couldn't. Say it could have been a tackle right there. Could have been a good third and decent situation. So that is the end of the first quarter. I don't think that clock's going to run on us. 14-7 at the end of the first. I'm happy with it. We're up a touchdown, but here comes Oregon.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 6th play.
And their Superman halfback. Do something like this.
Come out showing 3 wide.
We'll bring 8 or 7 in the box. That was like a glitch play of some sort. Was that a fake? Ooh, he bumped into him. That's really weird. Just kind of bumped into him. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What? That is ace wide trips. I'll have to look into that later. I'm going to bring in another blitzer.
Arizona has one of the toughest defenses we've
I think this is the right call. I'm going to spread out like this.
Well, this attacking defense is very, very athletic.
Just in case they go off tackle. They're going to pass it. There he goes. No. First down. I just, you know, you got no answer for it. You really don't.
I'll tell you what, in today's game, you have to have the ability to run the football. Give the quarterback.
If I'm going to keep blitzing that extra guy, I think that's helping, but when they got a quarterback that can run, that just gives you that 11th man advantage. Speed option, great play call. They're just too good offensively. They're just going to run all day. And I'm going to go goal line. I think we're delaying the inevitable here, so let's just do something like this. They may go off tackle to the right. Going QB draw, and he still gets in. Figures. So that's just what we're dealing with all day. We're just going to need a break somewhere along the way. Otherwise, we're going to score pretty much on every drive. Going zone doesn't help because, again, the reason why they're making good plays is they're breaking tackles, you know, unless their quarterback's running with it. And you have no answer for that. So let's get back on offense. The only thing I know to do is I try to outscore them. Middle of the field, we're going to let that one go. Can't really do much of anything up the middle of the field, unfortunately. We are here. I want to... we'll try outside zone again. I think I'm going to run to the right. Just nobody blocked. All right, we're going to get some yards, but not much. Good defense across the board. I'm going to go back to that play action play. P.A. Mills is good, but we need something that can really attack a safety. We can try this one. Last time we called this, we had an overshot. Cover 2. Good throw. First down to Jefferson. Threw it towards the sideline. I wish he kind of would have threw it in the line, but that's okay. We still got the catch. I want to keep throwing. Let's go triangle. We haven't called that today.
It's 1st and 10.
Who is on step toe? Probably that linebacker. And he is. I will probably go to, cover 2. We'll go to Vickers. There we go. We got impact players too. Impact players too, son. Impact players as well. Get the first down to old number 2, our MVP of the season, if you think about it. He's just playing, making all kinds of plays for us. He was doing that before we got his impact status. Good play there. I'm going to... Let me look here. Curls. Let's do counter out of weak.
First and 10. Ball on the 27.
I will probably run to the left. We're going to have to do something like this. Ah, dang it. Bad play. Let's go. Let me look here. Wide receiver. Let's do wide receiver drag.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the
We're going zone. I think what I may do is have Vickers go over the top. But this is definitely going to go to that guy right there. Step toe. Get a first down. That was close. I don't think he got it. 3rd and 1. This is a tough decision. Let's go back to quick slants. They're going zone. This will either go to step toe or to Johnson over the middle. No! Oh, stupid CPU. I hate when you do that. Oh, okay. So I'm going to go for this. We're not going to beat them on field goals. We're going to go halfback screen. We're going man. They're going cover 0 too, but looks like they are. Yep. Terrible throw. Dang it! I guess I should have ran the ball. Either way, I wasn't going to beat them on field goals. There's no way. Not with that offense. And just like that, that gives them an advantage.
They'll get the ball here at the 18-yard line.
Just a bad throw by Kovalchuk is all it is. That's on him. Just overshot it.
They come out in a nickel. Dixon hops back.
Oh, man, we could have used that. Almost intercepted. We're going to do another blitz. This time they'll probably run it. Well, they're going to spread it. I don't like the look of that. At least he got the tackle. That makes it, what, 3rd and 5, maybe? I'm going to go cloud, but I can see him running it. We're going to do a hot route with Long. Please throw it. Don't run it. We need a stop here. Dang it. Oh, we got him. That was close. I thought he had a surefire first down. He didn't. Great stop, everybody. True freshman, make the play right there. Okay, so we got away with one. We had the turnover on downs, but our defense came through when we got the stop. So all of that evened out. So we can get the ball back. And that clock is about at 2 minutes. Maybe we can run down the rest of this thing. I should have. Don't fumble it. Let's see if we can use up the rest of this clock and go to half. That would be nice. We need to get down the field a little bit. Let me see what I have at my disposal. I'm going to go to cross out of spread. And they're going zone. Not going to get a whole lot out of this one. Oh, and he can't even hear that. I had him on a slant. So that's not going to work. We'll probably just go to our halfback. And just bad play all around. Not a good play. Let's go. I will go deep outs. I hate to use this now, but that's okay. They're going man. They're blitzing him. I'm going to have Vickers go over the top like this. Just in case. But they're going to cover 1. Good job. Good job, Kovalchuk. Good job, Jefferson. Good job, everybody. Now, we can stay here. We're going to go P rollout. I want to try to take a shot over the top. Looks like they're going man. What worries me is that spread out like that, and that's a sack. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. We're going to have to call a timeout. My bad. I shouldn't have done a play action. That was just dumb. So let's go. We're going to go, where's it at? Not P, rollout. Tight end wheel. And they're going man. This is going to be tough. Maybe they'll go cover 0. Nope, they're not. And they're double doing that. Terrible throw. Gosh, Kovalchuk, come on, buddy. He was open. 3rd and forever. Well, he was a one-on-one situation. Either way, bad throw by Kovalchuk. Well, they're going man. The problem is we have no chance of getting a first. They're either double teaming him. That's not even going to work either. Ooh, cover 0. Oh my gosh! What a play! Oh my gosh, I had to call a timeout too. Wow. All kinds of goofiness on this play. We got to go back and look at it. There are several things to point out here. Okay, first of all, we went ace slot deep outs. I thought he was being a double team, but no, this guy came to blitz. For some reason, I just felt like it was going to be a double team. So I was going to ignore him altogether, but they went cover zero. They brought this guy down as well. So when you snap the ball, I'm going to zoom in. So I'm thinking, okay, let me just go to Vickers and pick up whatever I can. But then I felt the blitz to the right side. You see everybody and their brother coming there. Somebody got destroyed. It looks like my right tackle. So I just Hail Mary that thing, toss it up, and here's the double team, it looks like from here. But look who made the play. Step toe. Oh, my gosh. Killer. Insane play. We'll go offensive line. Let's flip triangle.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30-yard
We're going zone. I think we can get to the outside unless we can get a really gaping hole, something up the middle. Looks like we're not going to. Just get out of bounds. That's what I wanted to see right there, is just get up to the outside. That's why we probably need to go with halfback screen. We're going zones. That means I should be able to go to my halfback, get out of bounds as well. Now we got some time. I probably don't even have to do this in this situation. Get out of bounds there. 3rd and 3. Probably quick slants again. We'll try that. They're going man nickel. Who's on who? I'm going to make it hard on them. We're going to do this. We're going to bring them over. And great defense. Perfect defense. Gee whiz. They played that one perfectly. Wouldn't matter what I called. They went cover zero. Ow. I had a chance to go to Vickers. 4th and 4. I don't know if I can kick that field goal. That's going to be tough. We can try it, though. I don't know if I can. I'm not the best at field goals. We got an okay kicker. This is going to be tough. Let's see if I can make this. Do something. I think I overshot it. I got it in. Well, we'll take the field goal, but again, their offense is really strong. Hopefully a field goal can be enough, but we're going to need some more touchdowns. 36 seconds. We need to survive this somehow. Oh, my kicker got destroyed. Good tackle. 33 seconds. I assume they're going to try to go down the field and just get some points out of this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go after him myself. And if he runs, then we'll stop doing that. Now they're going to run the ball. Why are you running the ball? Fine by me. Keep doing it. Interesting. Wasn't expecting that. We'll do something like this, I guess. They're going to have to run it one more time. I assume it'll be a basic run. That's not even their impact guy. Where's he at? He's in the slot. I wonder if that means anything. They're going to pass it. Intercepted. Oh, my gosh. Huge play. Oh, dang it. Into the... Oh, if I didn't pay attention to the time, I would have dove. We could have, maybe got a kick or something off, field goal. Oh, wasted opportunity. Great defensive play, though, by Case, and got right in front of it, picked it off. So we're up a field goal. A really weird first half, but we had better plays than they did. 247 to just 141. Our run game, we're trying a little bit, but as you can tell, it's just not very good. Our passing game's been really good, though. It's been very strong. Our third down conversions have been good. This is the reason why we're up 3 points. They have 2 turnovers. So we'll take that. Hopefully we'll continue to see that. Their quarterback, Dixon, is not doing much of nothing in the passing game. Hopefully that keeps going. Don't know why I looked at that, but either way. Quarterback, Kovacic, 15 of 20. I think when he's making good throws, he's making good throws. When he's making bad ones, it's really off. So he's like an all or nothing thing for him. But he's not turning the ball over, at least. He's got plenty of yards. Running the ball, we got okay averages, I guess. That's not terrible. So I'm going to try to continue to sprinkle that in if I can. Receiving, though, Steptoe having a great game. Vickers and Jefferson, the big three, and our lone touchdown through the air is to our big tight end. Good for him. We go to defense. Krogstad is leading in tackles by a mile. Leading in tackles for loss by a mile. He's also leading in penalties by a mile. But no sacks and a couple of interceptions. Kaysen and Johnson. Let's head back into the game. We get the ball back. I'm all for trying to get a touchdown here. How about you? We'll see if we can do that. I'm going to let Deloach try it. Just don't fumble it. We can try. I was going to do a play action, but don't think it's a good idea. Let me go here. Let's go halfback corner. Man 4-3 going up against a 5-wide set. This should be interesting. Who's on who? They're at least going cover 1. No. We'll have to go. Terrible throw. He was the only one I kind of saw open. Bad throw by Kovacic. We'll try slam again from spread. Ooh, 4-3. I have an audible, but they're doing that. That's doable. Just get a block. Ooh, I should have went to the B gap. That was my fault. I goofed up there. Perfectly good B gap hole by my left guard and left tackle, and I just whiffed it. That's just my fault. I guess I'm so used to having to bounce to the outside. 1st and 10. I want to run the ball. We're going to go tight. Do we got... Ooh, I didn't like to see him back up like that. I'm going to run to the right. But he blitzed like that. Get to the outside. Smith, 1st down. How about that run game? A little positivity there. We're going to go here. And I have not drag. I want to go curl flats. Go in zone. We have a couple of options. May end up going to our fullback. Nope, he's not open. We'll just go to our fullback. Overshot it. Another bad throw by Kovacic. Oh, Kovacic. He's been spotty today, to say the least. Let's try curl flats again from spread. They're bringing at least... Let's see what we're matchup. Ooh, we got a really good matchup with Steptoe. Please go cover 0. Nope, they're not going to. Kovacic. Come on, buddy. Come on. You got to help me out just a little bit. Oh, Kovacic. All right, let's go deep outs again. 3rd and long. We're going to have to make this conversion again like we've done before. The only option we have here is to Steptoe. He got hit when he threw it. Very fortunate that wasn't picked. Just all kinds of bad. Just took forever for him to get open. That's not really his fault. Wasn't the best throw either, so we're going to have to punt this thing. That's a wasted opportunity. I really wanted to score out of the gate coming out of the locker room, and it didn't happen. Kovacic just played awful on that drive. Man, it was awful. That was a good punt. Flipped the field. We're going to keep blitzing a guy, help out, try to stop that run game if possible. I'm going to spread out like this in case they run to the left.
Oregon lines up with 3 receivers.
Let's see what they do here. Good job, Al. I was able to get around the guard, go up the middle. They went direct again. I'm going to go middle linebacker blitz, this time from 4-3. Looks like they're going back. I'm going to do this. I like that a little bit better. Fullback dive. Somebody tackle. Oh, kind of. Krogstad, another tackle. And that makes it, what, 3rd and 4. Here's where they can easily run it. I'm still going to go cloud. And I'm still going to do a hot route with the defensive end. I think they're going to run it, though. Yeah, too easy. Look at that. Way too easy. Halfback direct again. That's all they've called all day in the run game. I know a lot of people think that halfback direct can be cheese. CPU does a good job with it. But the CPU can call whatever they want. Another weird, that's another glitch. Is that the same? That's ace, Y trips again. It's a halfback dive. I gotta go back and fix that. I think that's halfback dive. I don't know. It makes no sense to me. I don't think I've done anything to that play. That's what makes no sense. Let me go back. Were people going out for different routes? Was that play action? No, everybody's just going deep like they normally would for a run. That's just really weird. I'll go back and check it. Hopefully I don't forget that. I'm going to do another blitz.
2nd and 13. Ball on the 44-yard line.
We're going to flip that. I'm going to do this.
The Ducks.
Ah, there he goes.
He's on the run.
Just speed option. No, you have no chance with that. Especially if your defensive line gets shoved around. The only way you can do that, I guess, if you blitz the middle linebacker or an inside linebacker again.
Execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
Oregon.
Oh, well.
With 3 receivers. There's a missed
Man, just breaking tackles all day. Right where I wanted everything to be. Just got to make the play.
This is the 7th play of this drive.
So I'm going to do the same thing again. We're going to call the exact same play. I'm going to have Krogstad blitz.
One-man backfield.
Call that same glitch play. That'd be nice. Nope, they went the other way. Went with the sting play.
They'll bring him down.
First down.
Nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big
I'm going to try that other blitz.
Also, a nice read by the ball carrier to find that running lane.
When you break one like that, you gotta
Do
give a
something
lot of
like
credit
this.
to the offensive line.
The last time they
Don't
were
call
able to
halfback
get a
direct.
touchdown out of it. They'll throw on first down.
Hit him.
This one out to the left.
Go for the interception next time. I'm surprised he didn't make that catch for a touchdown. 2nd and 10. We're going to do another blitz.
This offense has done an unbelievable job getting
Man, if we could somehow get them in a 3rd and long, that'd be great. Force a turn, or force a field goal.
3 wide out.
But it's just 2nd and 10. Touchdown. Halfback direct. Was that direct again? No, it wasn't. It was halfback dive. Left tackle destroying my defensive end. And that is why I've been hesitant to kick field goals all day, because they get touchdowns and we get field goals. That just, the numbers don't work out for you. But we're only going to be down 4. Maybe we can get back on offense and get the lead back.
And he tacks on the extra point. And just over 2 minutes left here in the 3rd.
Try our best. Nothing you can, it's all you can do. But just defensively, it's just tough to go up against halfback direct and speed option all day with a really good backfield like they have. It's just hard. It's like one of the easiest offenses to run in the game. Let's see if Deloach can make a play or two. Nope. Nobody blocked. I'm going to go play action. This is the only play action I trust, just because we got a backside blocker with a tight end. We're going man. Cover 1. Well, he got the yards. Got 4 at least. 2nd and 6. Fake toss. Well, we could try quick slants again. We're going man. Last time we called this, it just did not go well at all. Like, even when I moved this guy over, it didn't help. But they're going to cover 0. Go to Vickers. Let him handle it, son. Perfect defense. Jeez. 3rd and 6. And they got to go back to deep outs, I think. Back to the same situation as before. He's not open. Great catch. That was not a good throw. He was supposed to throw it over here, and he threw it over here. Maybe I just need to run the ball a little bit more to give Kovacic a break or something. I don't know. We'll go zone nickel. They are going zone nickel. I'm going to run to the left. Good block, Vickers. Gee whiz, what a killer block. Absolutely annihilated that cornerback. Get a first down there. I'm going to go... Where's it at? We're going to go counter out of normal.
It's 1st and 10. This is the 5th.
We're going zone. We're never going to run to the left. Get away from that linebacker.
If anyone can force a turnover right now,
somebody block or don't. Just nobody block. That makes it 2nd and long, which means we got to throw. Flanker middle. We're We're going to, yeah, we're going to flanker middle. Ah, they're going zone. I may end up going to Jefferson, maybe?
The Wildcats come out showing
Nope, we're not going to Jefferson. We'll go to our halfback. Just good play by Long Bonds. Get something out of that. Makes it 3rd and respectable. 3rd and 3. I'm going to go back to halfback screen. Last time we called this, we had a terrible throw by Kovalchuk, and they're going cover 0. What's that? Oh, my gosh. Get it, son. It's all you. Oh, dang it. Ah. Too good to be true, I guess. So we're on the third. We gotta go for this. We're in no man's land. We'll go triangle. Have no choice. Let's see if we can get a first down.
Arizona goes with the ace set here. Drops back to
First down. Woo! Just don't fumble it. Woo! They gaping hole over the middle. They really interesting play. They went cover 3. You see the free safety go toward the middle of the field. They done a spy with the defensive end, but thankfully there's a hole right here. Right to great throw. Good job, Kovalchuk. Right where I need to be to Henry to keep the drive alive. Could be play of the game right there. Now he's about to pass out. We're going to give him a break. I guess we'll stay here. Let's go white stick. We haven't called that today. Ooh, okay. We're in the middle of the field. I forgot about that. I think they're still going man, though, and they are. Get it, son! Get it, get it, get it! Oh, you gotta be kidding! How close was that? Great throw. Little fade route to the corner. Oh, stepped out. I'm gonna go. We're in the middle of the field. We'll go back to screen.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on 24.
This is gonna go to our halfback.
They line up in a double tight set.
They blitz. We got to take advantage of it. Get down, get something. That makes it 3rd and 5-ish. Is that end of the 3rd quarter? No, it's not. Now he's about to pass out. I am 3rd and 6. I'm going to go halfback sub. We're going to go back to triangle. And we're going zone again. Exact same situation we was in on that 4th down. And they're blitzing everybody. Oh my gosh, just get up the field. Same situation that they called the exact same play. They went cover 2, but there was a gaping hole right there. So it's cover 2, 3, 4. If you see a hole over the middle, doesn't matter. Go to your center beater if you have one. Great play. Oh my gosh. And we got 1 second left. I'm going to keep him. Okay, there we go. So we're down 4. Very entertaining game. I'm going to change this back since he should be healthy now. Our starting halfback. Get about 5 there. Kind of close. Now he's kind of gassed. Kind of, sort of. I'm going. What do we call? I'm going to give him a break. Where's it at? We're going to go halfback sting. They're going man 4-3. We're going to run. I guess we got no choice but to run to the right. Get up the field. Oh, great job, everybody. Good blocking. Long Bonds with his first rushing touchdown and maybe the entire season. We're up 2 points. We're going to kick an extra point to go up 3. Oh, great play. So the run game is helping us out a little bit. One of the things I probably should have done in the previous game is run the ball a bit more. I mean, still can be tough at times. 4th quarter, we're up 3 points. Going to be a wild ending. I can see it now. Hopefully we can blow them out, just like get 3 straight touchdowns or something, but their offense is really good. It's like the ideal spread backfield. Maybe we can get a lucky play, create a turnover somewhere. They got 4 passing yards the entire game. Jeez, that's crazy. 4 total. Go back and look at that. Stats and scores, they got 4 total passing yards, but 223 yards rushing. I mean, that's their offense. Just do everything in the backfield. We're going to do something like this. Watch a dive, yep, or direct. Great job, Krogstad. Came through with the blitz. He's got 9 tackles. That play seems to be working really well for us as long as he doesn't get a face mask, things like that. So let's keep blitzing him. Why not? I'm going to spread him out again. They're going to the exact same formation. Make a tackle. Good open field tackle. That makes it 3rd and long. 3rd and 10 to be exact. We're going to go cloud. Man, if we can get a stop here, that'd be killer. I'm actually... 10 yards is going to be tough for that guy to get by himself. So I'm just going to kind of go after him a little bit. Great tackle. Palmer, true freshman. 4th and 9. Guess what? We're going to get the ball back. And we have some opportunities here. Now, there's plenty of time left on the clock. I can run clock. That's my 4th quarter rule. You can run clock then. But I'd love to see our offense just go right down the field and get another touchdown. Somebody get a block on the right. Get a block on the right. Get up the field. I think I'm going to go back to the run game. I would love to use toss, but it doesn't work all that great still. I'm going to go counter. And they got their... I'm always going counter to the side of that linebacker, and I hate doing it, but we're going to go in that direction. Get to the outside. Thankfully, he got blocked. Get a first down with Henry. Good run. Good for him. We're going to go counter from tight. We're going to give Henry just a bit of a break, and we'll go back to him. Clock is stopped. I'm going to run to the right just to stay away from their good player. Good defense. Everybody contained. 2nd and 9. I'm going to go Y stick. Going zone. This would be interesting. I'm not worried about running clock, but there's still way too much time left. Get some yards with long bonds, not a whole lot. 3rd and 6. Let's go back to our 3rd down moneymaker play. How about triangle? Now this is 2-man or 2-down territory. Anyway, since we're on the 36. Let's go ahead and do something like this. Great throw! Great throw! By far his best throw of the day. Right where it needed to be. Put her right in the pocket. Look at this. Boom! Right. Oh, that may be a good thumbnail. Let me go get that one while I'm here. We'll go over here. I'm going to get to like something like this. I don't know if that'd be a good one. We may have to do something. What would be a good one? Something like that would be a really good one, maybe. I don't know. That's a tough one to decide. I definitely don't want to show his bag. Either way, that's just a killer play right there. We'll do something like that. I'll grab that and I'll decide later which one to use. Killer play. So we are going to spread them out some more. I'm going to go dive. I think they're going nickel. See, their interior is not the greatest, especially with that guy going out like that. So we're going to go to the left. Now we can run clock. Now it makes sense. We're about to hit the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. We can run, really take down that clock. Great defense. Just nowhere to go. There's nothing up the middle. I had a chance right there. Oh my gosh, that was my fault. It could have got clogged up. You never know. But either way, good play on their part. He's about to pass out. Let me go. Let's run with long bonds for now. Ooh, they called the timeout. Middle of the field. I am going to go. Is Henry back and ready to go? He is. Let's go slam out of spread.
2nd and 11 coming up. Ball on the 13.
I think it's a good idea to get their weaknesses out there like that. This is tough. I'm going to go to the right. Perfect defense. They blitzed. They blitzed that guy. 3rd and forever. Offensive line. What are we going to call? I'm going to go slot crosses from spread. Go zone. Ah, they went man. I'm curious to see what they're going to call. They're going one high at least. They went cover 0. Oh, just overshot it. Overshot the throw. You look here. Perfect. I mean, go to him. That was the right call, but he overshot it. Oh, Kovacic. So I got to kick the field goal. That's obvious. And it's going to be up to our defense to try to take him out of the end zone. We got to make this first. I'm going to come back over here. That's a good one. That should go through. Well, now I feel bad for not kicking that field goal earlier. I probably should have. Now looking at it, I would be up by 9 points instead of 6. But you can't live in the past. You got to keep going. So it's up to our defense. Let's see if we can get a stop. Now, thankfully, their quarterback has been absolutely dreadful in the passing game today. Let's see if he can keep that up. Now, I'm going to go basic. Are they going to run the ball? I'm going to go nickel man. They're going spread, I think. I think they're going to pass. You would think the rest of the way. Nope, they're going... Went direct. That's fine. Do that. Now they're going to call something goofy. Is this going to be a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know what they're going to do here. Going to pass it. Ooh, I think that was interference. Ooh, they didn't call it. 3rd and 9. We got to go cloud. I'm going to hot route my defensive end. I can see him, the quarterback, running it if need be. Intercept it. Big play. He got hit when he tried to catch a 4th and 9. Oh, gosh. We're going to go... I'm going to go back to cloud. This may be dumb going the same play twice, but I just don't trust their quarterback at all to make a play here. That was a decent throw, though. I'm not going to lie.
Here. They have to try for it. Drops back to
He's got all day to throw, though. Oh, no, no. 1st and 10, baby. Now, the game is nowhere near over. They got one timeout. They will use it, but we're going to run the ball. Try to stay in bounds. Ooh, they're going cover 0, too. We'll just go ahead. Ooh, I went the wrong way, but nope, it's the right way. It is the right way. 1st down, baby. That could be game over. Minute 12, and they didn't even call the timeout. They didn't even call the timeout. Why didn't they call the timeout? They're not calling a timeout. I'm going to go ahead and just take a knee. Are they giving up? That's really weird. Why are they calling a timeout right there? They will call on this one. Interesting decision by Oregon's coach. Who was their coach at this time, back in the mid-2000s? This is before Chip Kelly. I forgot. Helford? Not Helford. That was the guy after Kelly. I forgot the guy's name. I can see his face. He was there for a long time. They're going to call a timeout. But why would they do that? That's so weird. That's so weird. I'm going to go ahead and do another QB kneel. Like, that's game over. Why would they do that? That's so... I mean, I guess it was going to be game over anyways. So maybe it's not going to matter. Wow. We got out of here alive. Somehow we escaped with the win. And that's with Kovacic having a really bad second half, I felt like. All it's going to take is one more snap, and that'll be it. Well, that was a very entertaining game. We've had several entertaining games this season. This one is right up there. And that's it. Wow. 27-21. How about them Wildcats? Going on the road for a win. That's going to get us up to 4-3. Huge win for us. That helped us so much. 27-21. Craziness all over the place. Vickers had a killer game. We'll check out his stats here in a minute. Just insane. Wow. I don't know what to think about that. Just a great one. It really worried me when we just got that last field goal. I'm thinking, okay, Oregon, they'll go right down the field and score. But no, their passing game is so bad. Like, their top receiver didn't even get a touch today. Or I guess our secondary played well enough. 409 to 229. I actually thought we done a decent job against the run game. He had one really big run in the first quarter, I think. The rest of it, we just kind of held him in check. Now, 200-plus yards, that's pretty normal with an impact running back. But here's the reason why they lost. Just tons of just mistakes in the passing game. 3 of 12. Part of that was this right here. 2 turnovers. One of them, I think, was an interception. The other one may have been an interception, too. Yes, both of them were interceptions. We done okay on third down. They did not. Just a great game for us. Let's go to individual stats. Look at that QB rating for Dixon. Wolf. Let's go check out if I can click on it. So we'll go here, and 23 of 36. So that looks good from a percentage standpoint, 63%. But he could have had an amazing game if he wasn't so off on some plays. He had 1 touchdown, but the key thing is he didn't have any turnovers, which was great. I thought this was maybe our best running game of the entire season. Look at these averages for us: 6.4, 6.5, 5, 4. Good job for all of these guys. If I don't know we was going to run that well, I probably would have ran the ball more, to be honest. But I thought we just held our own on that regard. Receiving. Henry led in catches. A lot of that was that over-the-middle stuff that kept us going in that second half. But 23 yards. He got 91 yards with Steptoe. 27 for Longbonds. 50 for Vickers. 40 for Jefferson. 26 for Johnson. McCall could have had 2 touchdowns if he didn't drop that second one. He could have had himself a career game. But either way, we're very happy he got that touchdown. The 1 passing touchdown, and otherwise we wouldn't have won. You go to defense. Krogstad, he probably would have had like just an all-time of a game if he didn't have those 2 flags called on him in the first half. But 10 tackles, 4 tackles for loss. I'm sure he led in tackles for loss. No sacks, but we had a couple of interceptions. I thought blitzing our middle linebacker really helped slow down the run game just enough. So that's a good strategy to use in the future. Let's get out of here. Whew, so that should get us back in the top 25. Look at Oregon, 3-4 by the 31st in the country. Maybe they just had a really tough schedule like us up until this point. I'm going to go ahead and sim the week. We're going to go ahead and forward this quickly. And we're going to look at the top 25 scores, and then we'll get ready. I think it's UCLA, or is it Oregon State? Oregon State is up next. A home game, a big, important game. Let's go check out the top 25. So we are now back at 22nd in the country, but we beat Oregon, Boise State, Florida State, Clemson. Then you go look at UTEP, Texas A&M. Texas got upset. Then you have Notre Dame over UCLA. Then you have Tennessee over Alabama. Go Vols. Then you have Oklahoma, Ohio State, Virginia. Then you have South Carolina. I think they're the best team in the country. They're great. They put on a show against us in that first game of the season. Then you have Florida destroying Georgia, Auburn, Washington over USC. Look at USC, 3-3, just having a terrible year. Doesn't hurt my feelings whatsoever. But that Washington game towards the back end of the schedule should be interesting. And let's keep going. We got Northern Illinois. Texas Tech got upset. Then you got Iowa over Michigan in a big-time matchup in the Big Ten. And last but not least, Miami over Georgia Tech. All right, next up, Oregon State. If we all remember last season, they destroyed us, 42-17. They played great. They had a really good season last year. They're having a bad one this year, but they got more talent than us. So that record doesn't mean anything to me. Their offense looks really good. Looks like their passing attack is really strong. Their run game doesn't look terrible. And look at their defense, 32nd in the country in total defense. They got 20th in against the run, 56 against pass. But this is probably the reason why they are 2-4. They are doing awful on the turnover differential. We're not all that great either, but it's just something to point out. Should be fun. I want to take revenge out on these guys. We're going to have several guys come in prospect-wise to visit. Hopefully we'll get some commitments. Should be a blast, and I can't wait. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.